Welcome to live coverage of Republic Tigers basketball. And before we get started with the pregame show, we've got a celebration of two of the best basketball teams to ever come through Republic. Right now you're looking at the 2013 state champions, and then making their way onto the floor, some representatives of the 1963 state champions. So the 10-year anniversary and the 60-year anniversary of two fantastic basketball seasons at Republic. And we'll let Ken Knierim take it away with the PA address.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to midcourt for this very special night in the history of Republic High School Tiger basketball. We have with us tonight members and coaches of the 1963 Class M state champion Tigers and the 2013 Class 4 state champion Tigers on their 60th and 10th year anniversaries of those state championships. A few highlights from 1963. The Tigers finished second in the Marshfield tournament with the only blemish on their record, a 75-73 loss to Springfield Central in the championship game. Republic won the Blue Division championship of the Blue and Gold tournament with a narrow 53-52 win over Springfield Parkview. And that was the beginning of the Jolly Green Giants era for the Vikings. Tigers took their 26-1 record in the postseason play in the Class M Regional at Southwest Missouri State University. Your Tigers picked up wins over Aurora, Marshfield, Rogersville, and Ozark to advance to the state tournament. After a first-round win over Granby and a quarterfinal win over Bolivar, the Tigers were off to Columbia and a trip to the Final Four. Tigers pounded the Clopton Hawks in the semifinal game by a score of 73-42, advancing the Tigers to the championship matchup. On Saturday night, March the 2nd, 1963, nearly 60 years ago, your Republic Tigers kept a 34-1 season with a resounding 78-63 statement win over the Bernie Mules at the former Brewer Fieldhouse on the University of Missouri-Columbia campus. Ladies and gentlemen, we have with us tonight players and the head coach and cheerleaders from that 1963 Class M state championship team. Team members with us here tonight. If you would step forward, wave to the crowd. Butch Blaze. Charlie Cook. Bill Wagner. Gary Harris here tonight for his father, Harold Harris. Dan Chilton. And we have from that team 4 cheerleaders with us tonight as well. A nice round of applause for them. Trudy Dennis. Carolyn Karskaden. Jane Green. And Marilyn Ferguson. And the head coach of the 1963 Missouri State Class M state champion Republic Tigers, head coach Leland Brown. Another nice round of applause for your 63 state champion Republic Tigers. 34-1. Thank you for being with us tonight. Good to have you back. We're also recognizing your 2013 Class 4 state champion Republic Tigers. Tigers began the season in December 2012 by winning the 48th Republic Invitational Tournament with a championship win over Springfield Hillcrest. Later in December, the Tigers beat Springfield Parkview in a low-scoring game to claim their second straight Blue Division championship in the Blue and Gold tournament. Tigers finished the regular season with a record of 22 wins and just 4 losses. In the Class 4 District 11 tournament at Logan Rogersville, your Tigers avenged a January loss to Georgia at the O'Reilly Family Event Center on the Brewer University campus. Your Tigers got and beat the Knights 46-33, earning their second trip to the Final Four in 3 years. Your Tigers took their 26-4 record to the Mizzou Arena in Columbia, looking for their first state championship in 50 years. Liberty North, a formidable opponent, and third-place finisher the year before in 2012, would prove to be a tough match for the Tigers. With your Tigers trailing 38-37, post player Marcus Miller got a loose ball after deflecting off an Eagle player and hit the putback with 4.8 seconds to go. A desperation miss by Liberty North, and the Tigers were on their way to the championship game. Their opponent would be the Normandy Vikings from St. Louis. The Tigers struggled in gaining momentum from the Athletic Vikings in this one, trailing by 6 going into the fourth quarter. Your Republic Tigers restored order. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. With Division I signee Kevin McLemore eventually fouling out, Republic outscored Normandy 18-9 in the fourth quarter. A strong finish gave Republic a hard-fought 54-51 win, ending a 50-year drought and giving your Republic Tigers the 2013 Missouri State Class 4 championship. Tonight, we recognize your 2013 state champion Tigers on the 10th anniversary of their state championship with 15 team members with us this evening. We will introduce them, Athletic Director in 2013, Missouri Hall of Famer Greg Martin, and he's with us here tonight. Republic head basketball coach Trevor Fisher, now activities and athletic director for the Republic Archery School District. Also assistant coaches Dan Stander, assistant coach Donnie Call, now we'll meet the players. Special presentation for them, number 1, Dylan Beckmeyer. Their jerseys from 2013. Number 2, Ty Abney. Number 3, Jake Fletcher. Number 4, Josh Vaughn. Number 5, Chase Hoffman. Number 10, Dakota Fortner. Number 12, Marcus Miller. He hit a big one in 2014. Battery change, flat tire. Number 14, Derek Murtis. Number 15, Jordan Kerr. Number 20, Grant Hancock. Number 22, Rock Yuka. Number 24, Cody Geiger, the trash man. And number 30, not with us here tonight, Dylan Ramsey. Let's have another nice round of applause for your 1963 Class N Missouri State Champion Republic Tigers and your 2013 Class Class 4 Missouri State Champion, Republic Tigers. Great job, gentlemen. Great to have you all back and see everyone again.
Well, a great start to what will hopefully be a great night of basketball with the 1963 and 2013 state champions being honored here. That was a special year in 2013 because of the fact that it was the 50th anniversary of that 63 championship, and that was the only team that had ever, boys basketball team that had won a state championship in Republic. And so all season long, there were ceremonies where those 63 guys would come back, celebrate their 50th anniversary, and it ended up just kind of tying these teams together. We've got pictures of both of these teams at various times together, including this one here that was taken after a game. A lot of the 63 players with the 2013 players before we knew that 2013 would end up being a state championship year. There's the 1963 state championship team photo to give you a look at them. And that was hanging, of course, in what's now Price Elementary for the longest time. It was the high school. It had actually just opened as the high school when they won the state championship in 1963. Their picture was hanging up there when it was the middle school when next year. Talking to Amber Blades about that before this game. She was on that team, and they'll celebrate 30 next season. So the blue and gold tournament, that 2013 team won the blue and gold. And because it was the 50th anniversary of the 63 team, they were honored at the championship night of the blue and gold tournament and got to experience that championship 50 years later. And then the same thing happened up in Columbia when the Tigers went up there. Some of the 63 representatives were up there watching and celebrating along with the Tigers when they won it exactly 50 years after the first state championship. So those two teams will always sort of be linked together, and it's fun to see them come back together again as they celebrate their 60th and 10th anniversaries of their state championships. And in thinking about those two teams getting together today, looking at records, you consider what the boys have done this year. They're 20-3, and so only 8 losses between the 3 teams represented here tonight. 1 loss by that 1963 team. 4 losses in 2013, only 3 losses to this point, with only 3 regular season games left for the 23 Tigers. So I guess the lesson is any year ending in 3, it's a pretty good year to be a Republic Tiger. Teams are out warming up, and it's going to be a good one tonight because Neosho is pretty good in its own right. They're 18-5, 5-1 in the conference, and they'll be a formidable matchup for the Tigers. Coming up, we're going to take a break and be back with more, including a conversation with Tim Brown about what to expect tonight after this timeout on the Absolute Roofing Repmo pregame show from Republic Tiger Sports. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
There was a time when these kids didn't have access to health care at school. If they needed a doctor, someone had to take them. Not anymore. In more than 15 counties throughout Missouri, Cox Health now offers virtual visits in school, so parents won't have to change plans or leave work to get their kids quality care. And kids, well, they can get back to school and learning and thriving. Virtual visits in schools from Cox Health. It's the right thing.
Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
At Pinnager, customer satisfaction is our top priority. Care of yours and find new roads at Pinnager Chevrolet in Republic. Or view the complete inventory at PinnagerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinnager every time!
Nobody has time for computer trouble, but when it happens, you want the work done quickly and by someone you can trust. Republic Technologies will fix your computer or laptop fast, and they'll fix it right. Whether you need repairs or a quality replacement for a computer that's seen better days, call Christopher Bell at Republic Technologies, 732-4300. That's Republic Technologies, 732-4300. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
No matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is cheering you on. We know a better life begins with a secure financial future. As a community bank, we work with you to understand your priorities and the changes that impact your finances. So wherever life takes you, we're here to be your trusted partner. Get started at bankofmissouri.com. Live well, play well, bank well.
For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com.
Neosho's a good basketball team. I think they're 5-1 in the conference, and they're having a really nice season. They're senior dominant. They start 5 seniors, and they're also a team that plays 2 forwards. So kind of a carbon copy of personnel from a size standpoint and what they're trying to do. They bring in 2 juniors off the bench that are good shooters too, to kind of sprinkle in with the group of 5 seniors. So we're going to have to be good at interior defense. We're going to have to rebound the basketball. So the good thing is we don't have to wait a week like football coaches have to. We only got 2 days to try to improve on those areas that we got exposed on.
Defensively, what do they throw at you that you've got to deal with?
Yeah, I think we'll probably see some similar things that we thought we'd see against Ozark. Maybe some junk defense, some zone defense, and then man, I think teams are gonna try to mess with us until we show that we can execute against that style. So we're gonna be prepared for it again, and hopefully we'll have had a learning experience from having played against a team on Tuesday that did those things.
One thing that kind of brings to mind that when you've had so much success as you've had this year, other teams are looking at the video from your games, and they don't necessarily see what's worked against you because nothing's worked. Now, going forward, they can look at that Ozark game and say, well, this, and this worked against Republic.
Yeah, I mean, that's teams that do their homework. They're probably going to find that out after Tuesday, but a lot of it was a lack of execution, things that we talk about, things that we emphasize, concepts that we teach that we just weren't taking advantage of. And like I said, I felt like we ended the game getting the ball where it needed to go and playing downhill and doing those things. And we're not going to shoot the ball that poorly. And I think we'll be tough enough to play through some adversity and not having success instead of looking kind of awestruck like what's going on. It's the first time this group's done that from a just making shots standpoint, and also from maybe the energy and effort. And sometimes you don't ever want to be a team that bases your success on making shots. That's something that we've always tried to say. and we've said it this year, we've just not had to worry about it because we've made shots. And so it's really the first time we've really kind of had that chance to practice that, and didn't practice it very good, but hopefully we're not in that situation again and we'll make shots, but we're going to practice it the next 2 days to make sure if we are, we'll be a little better at it.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnager Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com. Welcome back to the Absolute Roofing Retmo pregame show. Tigers and Neosho ready to go. And while we wait, I've got since we had more time to fill, I've got a little video that we did after the 2013 season and thought it might be kind of fun to play that for you. So we will play that as long as we can. I think it's short enough to fit it in before we start with tip-off. If not, we'll cut out of it. But here you go, a look back at the 2013 state championship season.
Miller, skip pass to Fletcher. Three-pointer is up. Good switch. Fletcher with three, and it's a 5-2 lead for the Tigers. Batchelor has it. Puts up a three with 7 seconds left. It's too long. Geiger blocks out, gets the rebound. To Fletcher, he's going to push it. Got a chance across the timeline. Launches a 28-footer, and it makes it! It's good! Fletcher hits the three, bakes it in at the buzzer, and it's 15-10 Tigers at the end of one. Free throw line extended right side to Geiger. Goes around his man, puts it up off the glass. Nice body control and goes in. A 7-point lead for the Tigers. Goes to Abney. Far baseline. Back to Smith. Three-pointer is up. Good! Smith hits the three, and it's 20-12. Biggest lead of the game for the Tigers. Back to Beckemeyer. Down low to Geiger, who puts it off the glass and in. Timeout, Normandy. Fuller with a three on transition. Hits it, and we're tied. 22-22. White in the corner to McLemore. Launches the three. Good. McLemore hits the three. And it's a 7-point lead, biggest lead of the game for the Vikings. Smith swings it to Fletcher, left open, three-pointer away, good! Swish! Fletcher hits the three, it's down to 1, 42-41. Beckemeyer can't find anybody, bounces it to a cutting Fletcher, has the shot blocked, picked up by Geiger. Geiger, floater, hook shot, in! 4-point lead for the Tigers, 48-44 to McLemore. Fadeaway jumper, no good, tipped in by Bryson Jenkins, down to a 1-point lead. 2:28 left to go in the game. White, double pump, scoops it in off the glass. 1:36 left to go. Normandy a 1-point lead. Beckemeyer dribbles between two defenders. Tigers have numbers. 3-on-2. Beckemeyer goes all the way off the glass and a blocking foul called on the Vikings. White launches a three. He's left open. Rattles around. Won't go. Dagger with a rebound. They're reaching in on him and a foul called against Normandy. 13.9 left to go. Inbound to Fuller. Fuller across the timeline. 10 left to go. Goes to White. White guarded by Abney. Dribbles near side. Tries to hit Fuller. Fuller launches a three off balance. It goes out of bounds. No good. Time expired. The Tigers are state champions. History repeats itself 50 years later. The Tigers mob each other on the floor, and they defeat Normandy 54-51 to win the Class 4 Missouri State title.
Nice memories from 2013, and now we're ready to pick up this season. As the Tigers and Neosho get set to go, and Republic looking for its 21st win of the season. Neosho looking for win number 19. Just about ready for the national anthem, and we'll let you listen into that.
Since you please rise, and gentlemen, if you would remove your hats to honor America as Republic High School senior Cambria Watholm leads us in our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Great job, Cambria. Watholm, sing our national anthem tonight. Republic High School senior, thank you, Cambria. Great job.
Oh, it's mine. You had pizza.
Again, we'd like to applaud for both teams. First of all, for the Neosho Bobcats, 18 wins and 5 losses overall, 5-1 in CNC play. Here is their starting five. A 5'8" senior, number 3, Todd Franklin. 6'1" senior, number 4, 6'4" senior, number 15, Carter Bosley. 6'3" senior, number 34, Cale Smith. And 6'2" senior, number 35, Carter Finsky. Gunnar Ellison! 6'1" sophomore, number 2, Brindley Hegwood. 6'1" senior, number 10, Alante Askew. 6' junior, number 13, Aslan Ibish. And 6'5" senior, number 24, Amari Edwards. Your Republic Tigers led by head coach Tim Brown, assisted by Gail Ramsey, Josh Hart, and Tony Armstrong. The officials for tonight's game, Darren Manor, Jacob Cipollini, and Tony Hill.
Just about ready to go here. Tigers and Neosho. Kamari Edwards will tip it off and tip it back to Gunnar Ellison, and the Tigers get the ball first to start things off. 38 combined wins between these two teams. Neosho gets the stop to start things off. And then a turnover by the Wildcats. Had a little emergency change in plans there, as the numbers on the roster that I had didn't match the introductions. So that's what I get for not checking the scorebook. So I sent camera operator Hope Shots down to take a picture of the scorebook, and we'll try and get those numbers straight for Neosho as the game goes on. Ibish takes the three, no good, but Edwards jumped up, kept it alive, tipped it to Askew, and then back to Ibish for three. Aslan Ibish's three-pointer puts Republic on top 3-0. And Neosho back in the front court. Man-to-man defense for the Tigers. And in the lane. Up and in by Isaiah Green. That number I have, number 4. Three-pointer is off the mark. And Neosho has it back. Trailing 3-2, three-pointer is up, it's too long. Ball is tipped out and kept alive to Cale Smith, number 34, and he's fouled on the way in. So Cale Smith, one of the guys whose number wasn't on the roster.
Foul charge to Aslan Ibish, his first, team first. Cale Smith to the line for Wildcat, shooting 2.
Next one by Smith, short, so I missed them both, and Ellison grabs the rebound. Five and a half left in the first quarter. Tigers on top 3-2. Edwards tried to pass it across to Hegwood, and Isaiah Green jumped in and took the ball away. And they go inside to Carter Bosley, number 15. And that puts Neosho on top 4-3. Askew has it. Under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Tigers were very out of sync all night long offensively at Ozark. And so they will try to right the ship tonight. Good kick out to Askew, who's open on the arc, and he knocks it down. Alante Askew with a three-pointer. Puts Republic back ahead, 6-4. 2 3-pointers. Tigers have already matched the number of three-pointers they made all night at Ozark with 2. They were 2 of 19 from beyond the arc against Ozark on Tuesday in a rough loss. Jump stop blocked by Askew, and then a foul called against Kamari Edwards inside. First personal foul against Kamari. First free throw is good by Carter Bosley. Bosley, B-A-S-L-E-E. And he makes them both. And it's 6-6. Askew and Ebish each with a three-pointer, and that's the scoring for the Tigers early. Ball is tipped away, and it ends up in the hands of Cale Smith. So the takeaway is Edwards was holding the ball and just had it poked away from him. And now a steal. Askew goes the other way, lays it up over the front iron and in. 5 points for Alante Askew. Inside, and a turnaround jumper gets the generous roll. Carter Bosley. Bosley's got 6, and we're tied at 8. Down low to Edwards. Up with the left hand, no good. It's tipped out long, and Neosho comes away with it. Wildcats a chance to take the lead as we're down under 3 minutes left in the first. They go down on the block. Edwards knocked it away, picked up on the perimeter by Brock Franklin, number 3. And now number 4, Isaiah Green has it, the senior guard. Green to Franklin, and now coming out to get it, Carter Fensky. And now Cale Smith, guarded by Ellison. Drives in, and Ellison gave a little push on the way in. Whistled for the foul. Tim Brown didn't like the call, but the foul against Gunnar Ellison is the 3rd personal foul against Republic. Jordan Douglas in, along with Isaiah Neighbors, James Rexroad, and they join Alante Askew and Brinley Haywood on the floor for the Tigers. On the baseline, Isaiah Green will throw it in, and he bounces it in to number 15, Carter Bosley. Down to Smith, working on Neighbors, up over Neighbors, and it rolls around and goes. Cale Smith's first points, and Neosho takes the lead, 10-8. Foul against Neosho. Down low. Or away from the ball. They got Cale Smith with the hold. Inbound goes to Rexroad. Looked inside. Now Askew comes out to get it. Drives to the free throw line. Pulls up. Missed it. And the ball is grabbed by Carter Fensky, and a foul on Rexroad. And that's a bad luck foul on James Rexroad. Stuck the arm out trying to grab the ball, and it got caught in Fensky's arms. And Neosho with a 2-point lead in the ball. Slipped by Carter Fensky, guarded by Hagewood. Now hands it off to Franklin. Tigers in a zone defense now. A 2-3 as they've switched it up. Trying to give a different look to Neosho. 1:25 left. And a lean-in shot is good by Isaiah Green. Thought Green might have taken an extra step. No whistle, and it's a 4-point lead for Neosho. Already down to 1 minute left in the first quarter. Askew kicks to Neighbors. Neighbors to the free throw line, turns and tried to throw it to Askew. It's stolen away by Green. Takes it all the way in, lays it up, draws the foul, flexes the muscles, and goes to the free throw line. So a 6-point lead for Neosho now, 14-8. Missed the free throw, Neighbors grabs the board. Isaiah Green has 6 points. And the Tigers haven't done much offensively in this quarter. Pull-up jumper and a foul as Hagewood was taking a shot. He'll shoot free throws. Hagewood took the pass and watched the arm get hacked as he went up. So free throws coming up for Brentley Hagewood, looking for his first point of the night. First one's good.
Checking in for Neosho, number 10, Michael Day, number 15, Carter Bosley, returning on the line.
Hagewood made them both. And now the Tigers show a little press, looking to trap. And Neosho gets out of it, pass across the lane, and Askew got back and knocked it out of bounds. That was one too many passes. The defense was closing fast. And with 33 seconds left, Green will throw it in for Neosho. Wildcats up by 4. Jump stop in the lane, blocked by Askew, and Neosho gets a break as it deflected all the way back out there. In the lane, a bump by, I think, Neighbors gonna get the call. Yep, Isaiah Neighbors commits the foul, and it'll be 2 free throws coming up for Carter Bosley. Bosley has 6 points.
His first, team 6. Bosley shooting 2.
And Bosley missed the first, rolled all the way around and fell out. He's got one more.
Franklin returning for Neosho, replacing Michael Day.
Second one is good. It's 15-10. Tigers will have the last shot of the quarter. Askew pulls up, throws it back out to Douglas, and re-establishes himself. Hesitation dribble around his man, put it up, and scooped it in as time expires. And that's the end of the first quarter. Good finish by Askew. He finishes the quarter with 7 points, but the Tigers trail it by 3, 15-12. We'll take a break and be back with the second quarter after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com.
Destiny Church is a proud supporter of Republic Tiger Sports. Join us on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. or at 10:45 a.m. at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's. We also have a youth service for students 6th through 12th grade. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, or online at destinychurch.me.
Back to action, and Neosho gets a three-pointer from Collier Hendricks to stretch its lead back to 6, 18-12. First points for Hendricks. 6 points for Isaiah Green in the first quarter, 7 for Carter Bosley, 2 for Cale Smith for Neosho. Republic led by Alante Askew with 7. Another three is good. Brock Franklin knocks down the three, and it's a 9-point lead for Neosho. 21-12. Timeout, Tim Brown will take one as well. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. For nearly 50 years, Southern Sun Electric has been helping to build Republic and the Ozarks. For dependable commercial and industrial construction and service, choose Southern Sun Electric, a longtime supporter of Republic students. Find them online at southernsunelectric.com. Haven't been able to get much flow on the offensive end, but there's a pull-up jumper by Brentley Haywood. Maybe that'll get the Tigers going. 21-14. After a horrid shooting night at Ozark on Tuesday, they've been a little bit better shooting the ball tonight, but out of sync offensively, and defensively have had trouble, and the ball out of bounds. Touched last by Isaiah Green. Kamari Edwards jumped up and blocked the shot. Watch the tail end of that. Edwards will come in from behind and swat it. And now Askew brings it into the front court. Foul called against the Wildcats.
Isaiah Green, the personal foul for Neosho, his first, team third.
Haywood to Askew. Now Ellison to Edwards. Edwards at the top of the key, bounces it one time, hands it back off to Askew. He drives, stops, one-handed floater is no good, and a rebound. Grabbed by Isaiah Green. Under 6 to go in the first half. 7-point lead in the ball, and Askew stuck the leg out and kicked it as Green was trying to throw it down low to Cale Smith. And Green will throw it in near the corner. Almost taken away by Askew. Republic back in a man-to-man defense, and the three is no good, and Edwards skies and grabs the board. Tigers get it to Askew to bring it up court. Alante gives it to Gunnar Ellison. 5.5 left in the quarter. Ebish now throws it to Askew. Askew guarded by Brock Franklin, the senior guard. Throws it over in the corner to Ebish. Down low to Edwards. Had it knocked away. Picks it back up. Takes it into the lane. Kicks it out to Ellison for three. Good! He knocked it down. Gunnar Ellison's three-pointer cuts it down to a 4-point lead for Neosho. 21-17. Tigers stay in a man-to-man with 5 minutes left in the quarter as Green brings it across half court. Now to Franklin, he tried to lob it down low to Bosley. It's stolen away by the Tigers to Haywood in the corner for three. That one's no good, and a rebound grabbed by Bosley. Bounce pass up ahead, and Askew reached over, knocked it away. Haywood got it, handed it to Edwards. Great defensive play. Up ahead to Ellison. In the corner, shot fake around the defender, across the lane. Edwards lays it in. Kamari Edwards' first points. It's down to 2, and the Tigers strike back. Timeout Neosho, 4.5 left in the first. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Taylor Insurance is proud to sponsor Republic Tiger Sports.
Since 1988, Tony Taylor and the people at Taylor Insurance have served Republic by protecting their clients just like they protect their own family members. And because it's an independent insurance agency, Taylor Insurance can offer you more options based on your specific needs. Call Taylor Insurance at 732-2345. That's 732-2345. And thanks to Taylor Insurance for sponsoring Republic Tiger Sports. Neosho with the ball, leading by 2. It was 9 just a couple of minutes ago, or less than a couple of minutes ago. They beat the pressure here and get it into the front court. Jared Seiler hands it off to Isaiah Green. And now Franklin has it, guarded by Ibish. Defense has been a little better the last couple of times down. Offense has connected on some shots. They made the extra pass on the last possession. 3 from the corner, barely grazed the iron, but an offensive board grabbed by Neosho, and we've got a blocking foul called on Hegwood. And that's one of those where if Hegwood hadn't fallen down, I don't think there would have been a whistle. There was almost no contact. Watch Hegwood. He flew backwards, and that drew the attention of the official. If he hadn't have done anything, I think it would have been just a no call. But the free throw short by Cale Smith. Neosho hasn't been great at the line so far, and they missed both there. So Cale Smith might be someone you want to foul later if you've got to do it. He missed 2 on that trip, and the Tigers could tie or take the lead after trailing 21-12. Askew double team, gets out of it, goes to the free throw line, cut off, now throws it to Ellison. Gunnar Ellison directs traffic with his left hand, pulls it out on the dribble, now throws it to Ibish. Ibish to Askew on the left wing. Looked inside, bounces it down to Hegwood. One bounce and a pushing foul against Brock Franklin, who was trying to guard Hegwood. Watch the pass from Askew. He bounces it around the defender down to Hegwood. Franklin had the hands on Hegwood. And now Carter Fensky checks back in. Brock Franklin checks out for the Wildcats. They lob it in to Edwards, now to Ibish. To Askew, got around his man, lost the handle, but he was hit on the way in. And that is 5 team fouls now on the Wildcats. 3.5 left in the second quarter. Askew will throw it in on the baseline. Left of the basket, Douglas is there in the corner. Douglas, Ibish, Ellison, Edwards, and Askew on the floor, and Edwards cut to the basket. They never picked him up. He's fouled. He's got a chance for a 3-point play. Kamari Edwards could put the Tigers on top. Watch Askew find him as he cuts after setting the pick, and then he got hit on the arm as he went up. And he goes to the free throw line with the score tied. The free throw is short. Edwards has 4 points, and the Tigers have fought back with 9 straight. They trailed 21-12, now it's 21 apiece. Green around a screen, and then throws it out to Carter Fensky. Now to Cale Smith. Smith lost Ellison, put up the shot, floated it in. Smith has 4 points. Neosho back on top by 2. Askew to Ibish, around a pick from Douglas, takes it down to the baseline, all the way in, across the lane, little baseline jumper is good by Gunnar Ellison. Ellison's got 5, and we're tied again, 23 each. 2:40 left in the first half. Green across midcourt. Picked up by Askew, takes it to the middle, lost it from behind. Ibish reached in and grabbed it. Behind the back dribble, puts it up, blocked, but a foul called with the body. And Ibish will go to the line to shoot a couple of free throws, trying to give Republic its first lead since it was 3-0. Watch the tail end. I didn't see a lot of contact there. Douglas was open on the arc. I thought he might pass it out to Jordan Douglas. And Ibish missed the free throw. He's got 1 more. Collier Hendricks checks in for Jared Seiler. One more free throw for Ebish. That one's good. Ebish made one of two, and the Tigers have their first lead since it was 3-0. 24-23. Green brings it into the front court. Collier Hendricks gives it up to Cale Smith. Smith guarded by Rexroth, who just checked in. Both forwards in there for the Tigers now, Edwards and Rexroth. That's kind of a rare occurrence to see them both on the floor at the same time. They force the miss, and now Askew around a pick from Edwards, takes it to the wing, and then bounces it, no look, down to Edwards, kicks it out to Ellison. Wide open three, good! Great extra pass by Kamari Edwards. And Ellison knocked down his second three of the quarter, and the Tigers are on top by 4, 27-23. A 15-2 run by Republic. Smith guarded by Rexroth. Works his way in, put up the shot too hard. Rebound by Edwards. Smith slow to get up. Askew into the forecourt. Crosses over, pulls up from the free throw line. Good! Alante Askew has 9. It's 29-23. And now the run is 17-2 by Republic. 1 minute left in the first half. And this is more what the fans expected when they showed up to watch the 20-3 Tigers. Strong finish to the half for Republic. 45 seconds left, and now Neosho, I think a little shell shock, just going to run the clock, and the Tigers are content to let that happen as Green will dribble out near half court and let the clock wind down. 9 points for Alante Askew, 4 for Aslan Ebish, 4 for Kamari Edwards, and 8 for Gunnar Ellison, 4 for Brentley Hagewood in the first half. And down under 20 seconds now as Isaiah Green runs out the clock. Tigers in a man-to-man. And a pick being set by Bosley into the lane. Green floats it up and in. 3 seconds left. 2 left. Long heave by Jordan Douglas is off the mark. And the bucket by Green gets it down to a 4-point lead. 29-25. Good finish to the half for Republic to take a 4-point lead into the halftime break. We're going to take a break as well. And when we come back, we'll have the Gold Medal Gyms halftime show. After this timeout, you're watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com.
This is Vanessa at Beauty and Wellness Co. At Beauty and Wellness, we are all about Retmo Spirit, and we're also about helping you optimize your internal wellness and enhance your external beauty. Whether you're looking to age gracefully or just looking for a boost of energy to help you refuel and recover, we are the place to go. Visit our spot at Highway 174 and Main Street. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Beauty Plus Wellness CO or call us at 417-590-8200. Have a beautiful day.
It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. A winning team has strong players at every position. The Lori and Elizabeth Real Estate Team has specialists in residential sales, land sales, lake sales, and commercial sales. Lori and Elizabeth are your connection to lenders, to marketers, and to contractors. From Springfield to Joplin to the lake and everywhere in between, they're your real estate teammates. Find them at loriandelizabeth.reesnichols.com.
Tigerettes perform at halftime. Nice job as always. And the Tigers have a 4-point lead over Neosho, 29-25. Welcome to the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show. Neosho outscored Republic 15-12 in the first quarter. Republic came back and outscored Neosho 17-10 in the second quarter. And because of that, Destiny Church will make a $20 donation to the price tag in Locker 518. Clothing stores that offer free clothing to students in the Republic School District that need it. It's a great cause, and we appreciate Destiny Church's support of that cause and their support of Republic Tiger Sports. Individual scoring for Neosho in the first half, 8 points by Isaiah Green, 7 by Carter Bosley, 4 for Cale Smith, 3 each for Collier Hendricks and Brock Franklin. And for Republic, Alante Askew had 9, 8 for Gunnar Ellison, 4 each for Brentley Hagewood, Aslan Ibish, and Kamari Edwards. Tigers trailed 21-12, so a 9-point deficit early in the second quarter, but they went on a 17-2 run to take a 6-point lead, 29-23. That was their biggest of the night. Isaiah Green scored just ahead of halftime to cut the lead down to 4. But the Tigers overall with a strong finish to the first half, and they lead it 29-25 at halftime. We're going to take a break and be back with more on the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
There was a time when these kids didn't have access to health care at school. If they needed a doctor, someone had to take them. Not anymore. In more than 15 counties throughout Missouri, Cox Health now offers virtual visits in school, so parents won't have to change plans or leave work to get their kids quality care. And kids, well, they can get back to school and learning and thriving. Virtual visits in schools from Cox Health. It's the right thing.
Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
At Pinnaker, customer satisfaction is our top priority. That's the Pinnaker Advantage. Pinnaker Family Style Service, serving Republic since 1979. Our knowledge and no hassle or gimmicks will make your car shopping experience easy. Whether you're looking to buy or sell your vehicle or needing service from our certified technicians, let our family take care of yours and find new roads at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic. Or view the complete inventory at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinnaker every time.
Nobody has time for computer trouble, but when it happens, you want the work done quickly and by someone you can trust. Republic Technologies will fix your computer or laptop fast, and they'll fix it right. Whether you need repairs or a quality replacement for a computer that's seen better days, call Christopher Bell at Republic Technologies, 732-4300. That's Republic Technologies, 732-4300. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
No matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is cheering you on. We know a better life begins with a secure financial future. As a community bank, we work with you to understand your priorities and the changes that impact your finances. So wherever life takes you, we're here to be your trusted partner. Get started at bankofmissouri.com. Live well, play well, bank well.
For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company LLP Certified Public Accountants is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnager Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com.
Welcome back to the Gold Medal Gyms halftime show. Republic leading by 4, 29-25. And the Tigers will get the ball first to start the second half. Good luck to Evan Smith in Memphis. I think Memphis. He's got some baseball games this weekend, so he's not with us. And Hope Schatz is filling in admirably on the camera tonight. So thanks to Hope. It's been a good night so far, and let's see if the Tigers can finish it off strong, leading by 4. I feel a lot better about the second half after that run they made in the second quarter. Because the first quarter seemed like a continuation of the game at Ozark. Now they've kind of recovered, and I feel like this is the old Republic team that we'd seen that racked up a 20-3 record. And a nice dish, and then a kick out to Gunnar Ellison. Jump stop, and puts it up off the glass and in. Gunnar Ellison has 10. He's the leading scorer for the Tigers tonight, and the lead is 6. Matches the biggest of the night for Republic. That was a good first possession for Republic. And it all started with the pass from Kamari Edwards down low, forced the defense to collapse. The Tigers kicked it back out, and then Ellison drove in and hit the shot off the glass. Shot fake by Brock Franklin, and the defense didn't fall for it. Now Carter Fensky dishes out to Franklin in the corner. Down to Bosley, Carter Bosley. Back out to Franklin for 3, and Franklin hit it. Franklin has 6, both on 3-pointers. Down to Edwards. And he throws it back to Ellison. Another three. That one's off the mark. And a rebound by Isaiah Green. Green into the front court. Lays it up with one hand too hard. And Edwards ripped it out of the air. You are not going to take the ball away from Kamari Edwards. If he's got both hands on it, good luck to you. Ellison near the far sideline. Tried to bounce it down to Edwards. And it was kicked away. Republic will maintain possession with 6:16 left in the third quarter. Edwards had the shot blocked and then got it back and put it back up and in. 6 points for Kamari. And it's 33-28. Crossover dribble by Franklin. Puts up the shot. That one rattled around and wouldn't go. And Askew flew in from nowhere and brought it down. Hustles it up court. Ellison open again. Shot fake. Takes it on the wing. Jump stop. Shot fake again. Had the shot blocked. And then Carter Fensky grabs it. Shot is left short by Cale Smith. Ellison with a board. Takeaway at the other end by Neosho, and then Ellison commits the foul. Carter Fensky was hustling it up the sideline.
First team foul here. Ellison replaced by Jordan Douglas at the Republic lineup. And Collier Hendricks checking in for the Wildcats, replacing Cale Smith.
Green hands it in to Franklin. And then top of the key, Collier Hendricks. Three-pointer is away, no good. And Edwards was falling down and managed to get it to Hagewood. Hagewood, stop and go dribble, and he is fouled on the way in.
Rock Franklin, the personal foul for Neosho, his second, team first.
Edwards in the middle, a little too long, but Hagewood grabs the board. Spins, fades, puts it up and in. What a shot by Brinley Hagewood. That was pretty. And the fadeaway goes, and the Tigers up by 7. And that's the biggest of the night so far. Into the lane, and we've got a charge as Jordan Douglas was set up down there. Tim Brown talked on our show this week about the team needing to take more charges, and there's one right there. Don't know if the contact caused the fall, but he went backwards like it did, so they get the call. And down low, that ball went straight up in the air. I thought it might come down and go through the hoop. And turnover at the other end. They fired the shot out of bounds, almost decapitated a couple of fans over there.
Jared Seiler checking in for Neosho, replacing Carter Fensky.
Carter Fensky checks out. He's got 3 personal fouls. And a 3 by Douglas is good! Jordan Douglas got free, and he reined it in from long range. And the lead is 10, 38-28. That for the Tigers.
30-second timeout, Neosho.
But a long way to go.
Eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com.
Welcome back. 3:18 left in the third quarter. It's